Thank you for watching Inspire Math videos. Let's go over addition and subtraction by eliminating brackets again. This is the simplest method and very useful to calculate them. Let's review math operations and signs once again. These can be confusing because they look the same. For example, 1 plus positive 2 and 1 plus negative 2. Those are math operations plus. Focusing on plus positive 2, it is the same meaning as positive 2. Now focusing on plus negative 2, it is the same meaning as positive negative 2. So the meaning of plus and positive are the same. Now take a look at 1 minus positive 2 and 1 minus negative 2. Those are math operations minus. Focusing on minus positive 2, it has the same meaning as negative positive 2. Now focusing on minus negative 2, it has the same meaning as negative negative 2. So the meaning of minus and negative are the same. Let's review negatives as well. For example, minus negative 5. This has the same meaning as negative negative 5. Do you remember double negatives or minus negative is just a positive? So minus negative 5 is positive 5 or just 5. The next example is minus positive 7. Do you remember single negative is just a negative? So minus negative is plus positive, which is just the same as negative. So minus positive 7 and plus negative 7 are just negative 7. The other one is plus negative 9, and minus positive 9 are the same as negative 9. Let's try some simple questions. The first question is positive 1 plus positive 2. Positive 1 is just 1, and plus positive 2 is positive 2. So this is just 1 plus 2, which is 3. The second question is positive 1 plus negative 2. Positive 1 is just 1, and plus negative 2 is negative 2. So this is just 1 and negative 2. This is an addition of opposite signs, so we need to compare 1 and 2. Since 2 is greater than 1, the answer will have the sign negative, and the amount is the difference between 1 and 2. 2 minus 1 is 1, so the answer is negative 1. The third question is positive 1 minus positive 2. Positive 1 is just 1, and minus positive 2 is negative 2. This is an addition of 1 and negative 2, which is exactly the same as question 2. So the answer is negative 1. The fourth question is positive 1 minus negative 2. Positive 1 is just 1, and minus negative 2 is positive 2. This is just 1 plus 2, which is 3. So the answer is 3. Let's look at more questions. The first question is positive 2 plus positive 3. Positive 2 is positive 2, and plus positive 3 is positive 3. So this is just an addition of positive 2 and positive 3, which is positive 5, or simply 5. The second question is negative 7 minus positive 4. Negative 7 is double negatives, which is positive 7. Minus positive 4 is negative 4. So this is positive 7 and negative 4. This is an addition of opposite signs, so we need to compare 7 and 4. Since 7 is greater than 4, and the sign of 7 is positive, the answer's sign will also be positive. And the amount is the difference between 7 and 4. 7 minus 4 is 3. So the answer is positive 3 or simply 3. The third question is negative positive 3 plus negative 6. Negative positive 3 is negative 3, and plus negative 6 is negative 6. This is an addition of negative 3 and negative 6, which is an addition of the same signs. So the answer has the same sign, negative, and the amount is the sum of 3 and 6, which is 9. So the answer is negative 9. Let's try 3 more questions. The fourth question is negative negative 3 minus negative 5. Negative negative 3 is positive 3, and minus negative 5 is positive 5. This is the same as 3 plus 5, which is positive 8, or just 8. The fifth question is positive negative 8 minus positive 5. Positive negative 8 is negative 8, and minus positive 5 is negative 5. This is an addition of negative 8 and negative 5, which is an addition of same signs. So the answer will have the same sign, negative, and the amount is the sum of 8 and 5, which is 13. So the answer is negative 13. The last question is negative positive 2 minus negative 7. Negative positive 2 is single negative, which is negative 2, and minus negative 7 is double negatives, which is positive 7. So this is negative 2 and positive 7. This is an addition of opposite signs, so we need to compare 2 and 7. Since 7 is greater than 2 and the sign of 7 is positive, the answer's sign will also be positive, and the amount is the difference between 7 and 2. 7 minus 2 is 5, so the answer is positive 5 or just 5. Let's summarize today's lesson. Minus negative or negative negative are called double negatives, which become positive. Minus positive or negative positives and plus negative or positive negative are called single negatives, which become negative. Here are some challenge questions. Try them out. Sample solutions are linked under the video. Hope you can solve them. Thank you for watching Inspire Math videos. Please subscribe if you'd like to join our Inspire Math tutoring community. There are some related videos linked below. Thank you and have a good one.